All right, so here we are getting into employee fringe benefits. And if you don't think fringe benefits are important, I will tell you, I will call BS in a quick second. All right, so excuse me. Sorry, I'm being a little frank. But what I'm saying is fringe benefits are so important. I've seen people walk away from really good, high paying salaries because the benefits sucked, right? So let's talk about what fringe benefits are. So fringe benefits are, so what are fringe benefits? Fringe benefits are basically your sick time, your your health care, medical care, your vision, eye, vacations, things of that nature. It is, those are considered fringe benefits. So what I would tell you guys now is to pause this video, stop it, and watch the YouTube video. This way you get an understanding of what fringe benefits is and what's being offered across the globe or across companies. Pause it, watch it, come back. All right, so hopefully you paused it, watched it, and went through it. So let's talk about how do you record these type of benefits? Because let's not forget, we're reporting accounting from the perspective of the employer, the business, the organization. So while we would like to say Fitbit and Google and all of them are offering tremendous benefits, which they are, it all comes at a cost, right? They are trying to attract the biggest and brightest talent. And to do that, it comes at a cost. They must pay for those lunch and exercise and yoga classes, car washes on site and things of that nature. So let's talk about maybe vacations. So vacation is a very interesting concept or idea, is because some corporations, especially when in your tech industries, they have unlimited vacations, right? That is brilliant. That's beautiful. But then there's some corporations, like maybe the organization I work for and maybe what you work for, we have to record our vacation, or we have to, spend some time on vacation, right? So vacation can be broken out into a series. So sometimes your organization may say, hey, use it or lose it. I've heard that slogan before. So you'll get a set amount of time throughout the year, and if you don't use it, you lose it, right? Some organization allows you to roll over your time. Okay, so if your organization allows you to roll over your vacation, count it a blessing, I would say. But if your organization does do that, the organization must accrue the liability at the end of every period or complete an adjusting entry. And that's important because remember, a vacation is what you've earned, right? And they're obligated to pay that out to you. And so if you accrue all of that vacation, they must record the liability in the event that you maybe quit, they must pay that out. So they can record it as a current liability or a long-term liability. And then in the slide, it shows that it would be a debit to vacations payable and a credit to salaries and wages payable. All right. So I won't spend a whole lot of time talking about pensions, but a pension is basically a retirement account. And so how do they work? Most times the employer and the employee contribute into it over the lifetime of their tenure at an organization. And then when it's time to retire at whatever age that is, which it probably changed by the time we are ready to retire, then they kind of live off the fruits of their labor, right? Every time you're paying into it, you're contributing to your lifestyle when you're older. Now there's two types of pensions. There's the 401k plan, which we are mainly familiar with, and then there's also defined contributions. That's not to say that is a end all be all. There's so many different plans, but in this textbook, that's what we'll focus on. So if you're contributing into the your 401k, usually it is a debit to pension expense and a credit to cash. Now, as far as defined benefits plan, this one is a little archaic and it's very costly for organizations. So that's why a lot of organizations are doing away with defined benefit plans, because basically, I'm gonna let you research that. I'm gonna let you look into the difference between the two. But now what I would say, 401k plans put the work, or the honest work, on us as individuals. So now we must be in charge of contributing to our retirement. And if we run out of money in our 80th year of living, that's our problem and not the employer's problem. So we need to make sure we're contributing to our 401k generously through our working years. So in the latter part of our years, we can be done with it and coast it out. Okay. But if you want to look more into that, please do so. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to now get into contingency.